Yo, what is up guys, welcome back to today's video, and today I'm going to be reacting to the roast of the Sidemen. I think that's what it's called, bro. Yeah, the roast of the Sidemen. That's kind of like my trademark, is just forgetting the title and having to check it again. But yeah, the roast of the Sidemen. Now, I seen they did Strangers Roast the Sidemen before. That wasn't really a roast, it was kind of just like them picking out who they think did what. But, you know, they picked off of their looks and how they appear, so it's kind of like an insult. So I get roasting the Sidemen. But this, I seen on Instagram that there was Cal Freezy in the video, I'm pretty sure, and there was what's the other guy's name? Fuck. I can't. Steven Tries. That's the guy. He was in the thumbnail. So I'm guessing they have their friends basically coming up and roasting them, kind of like a Sidemen roast. And I also seen, like, just like on the video when I was clicking on it, and they had like a little preview, and it seemed like they had an audience filled with their friends. So it seems like it's just gonna be a plain roast. So it seems very intriguing. Fuck's sakes. Let's jump on into this.
Well, we've had this coming for a while. I'm very excited. This is the roast of the Sidemen.
Oh, there's the trainers. Is Andy's son Gabe? Oh, there's Alex. Yeah, it is. It's like an actual legitimate roast. That's dope.
My name's Alex. Today,
with these
I am
ideas.
here to roast
great.
the Sidemen. Welcome. Let's give them a round of applause. Very brave of them. Very brave. Now, there's a lot of rich people up on stage today. Lots of money. But if you want living proof that money can't buy you happiness, Mini Minter.
There's Talia. What is
First
I don't know what that is.
I told you.
There's a lot more. There's a lot more. Harry,
I don't
hello.
know how that's funny.
Kicking that ball in your mum's face really didn't change how much of an ugly dog she is.
Your mom jokes pop up with that.
And speaking of dogs, when I heard that JJ was going to take a dog on stage at the UK press conference, should have seen the look on my face when I saw it wasn't Talia.
Racing JJ and Simon. Both.
I knew she'd be here, and that's why there's a couple more about her.
I told you.
This is making up for like when Calix did like the roast against each other when he was doing that. Everyone making the Sarah Close jokes and doing it while she was there. So he's gonna give it back to those guys.
Sorry,
he
Talia.
just made fun of JJ and Simon.
Speaking of dogs, Josh. No, I'm joking. I'm Freya, don't worry. I have to congratulate you, Josh. You're one of the most consistent YouTubers I know. Consistently fucking boring.
Yeah!
Ethan, I'm really sorry to break it to you, lad, but over half the people on this stage have your mum muted on Twitter. And unfortunately, after seeing how fucking annoying Mummy Bez is on Twitter, I'm not surprised your dad left you.
Oh my god. Everyone's gonna hit Ethan so fucking hard. That was a hard one. Everyone's hitting Ethan with the hard. Look at that guy.
Let's bring it down a step, guys. I've just been told that this video is going up on Sunday, so I need to rush my breakup announcement with Sarah. So yeah, I'm announcing my breakup with Sarah any day now. I've been feeling pretty sad, as you can probably see, pretty down recently. I'm guessing you've been feeling the same, Talia, so just drop me a text.
Caught in the crossfire. Anyone can get it. Anyone can get it. No one's safe.
Back and forth.
JJ!
Who wants to smoke?
Thank you for laughing so far. I really appreciate it.
No worries.
What's your mum gonna say when you get slapped by Logan Paul? Nothing, because she doesn't care about you.
True Jordy. All right, they got a large selection of people that JJ's PT and shit.
I've only got a couple more. Don't worry, guys. This one's a short one. Simon, off camera, you have no friends. I'll let that one sit for a second. Toby is the only guy that I know that could pay for a prostitute and still end up in the friend zone.
Toby's like friend zone king though, that's true.
Oh my god.
I have to ask permission from Cal, can I?
Yeah.
Yeah? You don't want it?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, I don't have this one written down, so I might fuck it up. As you guys know, Vic has tried to suck the dick of every EDM DJ in the world. Last week, I even caught him trying to dig up Avicii.
Oh my fucking god. Bro, that's not gonna be allowed on the internet. Look at fucking people's faces, bro. Oh my god. Co-Fire Calyx is doing alright. I can tell like Cal Freezy's gonna be up there because, you know, I seen it on the Sidemen channel, but also he's mic'd up. So everyone who's mic'd up is definitely gonna be on there. But fucking hell, man, they're like, oh shit, there goes our channel. Everyone's gonna be offended by that. If you don't know who Avicii is a very popular DJ who made the songs The Nights, Levels, there's one more I can't remember at this moment, but he made some very popular songs, very good songs, and he like committed suicide like last year. So like that's a hard shot at Vic and at Avicii and his people. So this is they're gonna get shredded, or I shouldn't say Calyx is gonna get shredded on the internet for that.
That one's Levels.
Levels this one.
Thank you, Cal. I'm going to say this one anyway, because in case you cut that one out. Vic, you're too nice and slightly boring. I couldn't really think of much else to say about you. So I've been Calyx. I hope you all have a wonderful day. Apart from you, Simon.
Good stuff for Calyx. Cal's bombing that. All right.
Very good. If my mum thinks I pay for prostitutes now, it's over for me. It's over for me.
Oh, yeah. I'm gonna just get text messages that's like, do they have me muted on Twitter?
Just want to say a huge thank you to the Sidemen for inviting me up here
Calyx.
and having me perform these jokes for you. I'm a huge fan of all of you guys, in particularly.
I feel like Cal Freezy's gonna go hard because if you didn't see on the Sidemen, like when they rated British YouTubers, they put him at like shit level. So it's like, oh, he's gonna go hard on these fuckers.
Ethan. I'm a massive fan, if you didn't know. But I have been wondering, I'm not sure what's more loose, your mum's vagina or the skin around your belly.
I love you, Mum! Hey!
No, but seriously,
5 years.
you know, I love all the Sidemen videos, particularly the hide and seek ones. I couldn't help but notice, though, how good Ethan was. Suppose he got it from his dad.
Hey, there's 6 other people on the stage, mate. There's 6 more.
We'll get on to them.
That was a good one, though.
Speaking of which, a lot of people don't know this, but Simon is actually very insecure. He has a lot of insecurities, but I suppose I would too if I had Will any sloppy seconds.
Yeah, you're getting roasted more than me, Talia.
Sorry,
Oh my
Talia.
god, wait, is that true? I guarantee he's crying his eyes out on that. Harry's like seeing what they're saying, he's scared.
I don't think he's turned up. So, yeah. Well, I mean, I guess at this point, I can't tell what's more fragile, your ego or your relationship.
Oh my god. Hey, you lot are next. Finish me.
I feel like I might have taken this one a bit too far, you know.
I
don't know if I've missed the memo or what, but
I didn't know that was true. I don't know if that is true.
a lot of you guys know Toby's a very private guy. I mean, he keeps a lot of stuff to himself, but there's actually a story, you know, as a child, Toby used to pray to God every night for a smaller nose. And as you can see, God's not real.
Toby's like a Christian too, so like he believes in God.
Oh my. Hey, look, get away from me, boy.
A lot of people say Josh is boring, vanilla, but a little birdie told me Josh has been experimenting in the bedroom lately.
Have I?
Freya let him fuck her for a change.
It was a great day. It was a great day.
Freya there.
Oh
my God.
I heard poems go down really well on this channel, so 1 second.
Oh no.
Oh, this is for Harry. Because Harry did the poems in the Sidemen Tinder.
Vic, this one's for you. Roses are red, violets are blue. Here's a fun fact. Your girlfriend's taller than you. JJ?
I didn't know he had a girlfriend.
Hey, JJ. You know, I think it's safe to say none of us would be here if it wasn't for JJ, the position that we're in. Nothing embodies knowledge, strength, and integrity quite like slapping your own mother at Christmas.
Oh my fucking God.
I lived with Harry now for coming up to 5 years, so I just like to put a round of applause.
And Harry's dead.
Harry's been a wonderful flatmate, and I like to think I know them really well. A lot of people I see online, one of the biggest criticisms that he gets is he doesn't really know where the line is with his jokes. I can promise you, Harry knows exactly where the line is.
Oh my God. Drug jokes and shit, because everyone says he's a fucking druggy too. Everyone makes fun of him doing drugs. He knows where the line is.
Thank you guys. That's me. Cheers.
Like how crazy with it. Who's up next? Who's up next?
Oh, here we go.
All right, boys.
Who's that?
So I wasn't quite sure how many insults to write today, but Vic texted me. I've got
I
it here,
heard the
actually.
name on the
He said, "Hi,
Sidemen
mate.
fucking
Bring as
Wheel
many
of
lines
Fortune."
as you can, but don't let the others." Oh shit, that was from Harry, actually.
That's from Harry.
Shit. I'll sort you out later, player. All right. Nice to see a lot of familiar faces in the audience. Ooh, Connor, cameraman, Big Con. Speaking of Big Con, how much you selling them hoodies for? Fuck me, mental, mental. What does Simon's girlfriend have in common with Christmas Day at the Olatunji household? JJ's probably ruined them both.
Oh my fucking God.
And Deji probably claims he has. Sorry, it's not nice to talk about people's girlfriends. I Googled how to write a roast and it came up. Pick something interesting about the person and deconstruct it. Obviously, JJ's got the boxing, nice one. You've got the weight loss. Simon's got... He's got fuck all, really, hasn't he? It's fucking dull. I mean, imagine doing a podcast with Randolph and still being the second most interesting man in the room. That is mental.
Randolph gets smoked too. Randolph gets smoked.
Third if you count the tripod. Fuck me.
Third if you count the tripod.
In 2018, Ethan tweeted, "As of today, I've lost 30 kilos. Now, I don't want to cause any shit, but have you checked Harry's bedside table?"
This guy's good. This guy's a
Naughty.
fucking legend right now.
I didn't actually have anything for Toby.
He seems like
Well,
a real comedian.
I had one thing written, but my mate told me it was too far. He said, whatever you do, you can't attack someone for their race. Well, I'm going to. I mean, look at him. It's fucking pathetic. Losing to Jake Paul in the 100 metres. That is mental. But I thought black guys were supposed to be fast. What's Freya got in common with the EA servers? Josh only has to get one of them drunk to go down on him. It's too far, tough crowd, tough crowd. Oh dear. I hate how people treat different members of the Sidemen. I mean, if Harry pulls out a bag unexpectedly, it's party time, yet if Vic does it... Someone call the bomb squad. Fuck me. Feel for you. Feel
like
for
a
you.
fucking
There's a few
terrorist
rumours
joke.
floating
This
around
guy's
online
good.
that JJ may be going on I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here. At first, I thought he's never going to survive being in a confined space, surrounded by a load of blood-sucking leeches, but come to think of it, I think he'll be all right. Oh, yeah, before I go, I've actually got one of you a gift. It cost me 70 quid, so I'll be invoicing you, but... Oh. Oh. So I actually had this made up. Ooh. So... I mean, I thought it was special. I thought it was unique, but come to think of it, I'm probably not going to be the last YouTuber to put JJ on a canvas. See you later.
That was a good one too. Last year, you put JJ on the canvas. The fucking Logan Paul jokes. That was a good way to end it. I love that one. That guy seemed like a real comedian. He was fucking good.
I'm Brian's girlfriend.
Oh, he's true. Yeah, he does the podcast.
Shut up.
True
You know what you
Geordie.
like. Sidemen are here. If I was an 8-year-old loser, I'd be going fucking crazy right now. It's great to see a room full of people who've all been sucking JJ off for years for all that money. And Calix.
Calix.
How did that special needs class in private school go so far? JJ. How does it feel to know you've put more unwanted sperm into a vagina than you've caused views in the UK? Ah, rape face. Or as Simon calls it, sex.
Another Italian joke.
Speaking of your face, I just
yeah.
want to get this one out of the way. Get one final look at it before Logan destroys it. He looked fucking huge at that press conference. Of course, you guys all trained by the same personal trainer, Dida. Shook my hand before he came up. Never have I seen so many people who actually do training that never look like they do it. Which is obviously testament to Vidal, your trainer. You look great, JJ, just for the fight, by the way. Really good. Do we want to see Logan Paul versus KSI 3? No! Sidemen. Or as most content creators call you, second channel content. Now, onto an innovator, a leader, a guy who's brought us into the 21st century with his, sorry, this is my stuff on PewDiePie, that was... KSI's here, though, so... You commentate 2 of a guy's fight and he doesn't fucking follow you.
Don't roast yourself, buddy. What are you doing?
Fuck off.
Follow him on Twitter, for fuck's sake.
Seriously. Simon did actually follow me just before I arrived, so I think that was like for safety, but you don't know what's coming. Bazinga, you assumed I was going to make fun of your weight? No. Everyone's been so busy talking about your body transformation. They don't talk about what a wanky you've become. Before this, you thought Jim was the man at the chip shop. Bez, your vagina is so baggy. There's actually not an end to that. I just like the image. Vic Star, if you had a vagina, people would still think you were boring. How's the spectrum working out for you? I'm just going to read out what Vic Star thought was a joke for this. He actually texted me a couple of things that I could have done beforehand. And I worked out the level at roughly where he thought I was going to pitch this. It's a lot lower than... The bar was going to be open today, but Harry can't be trusted with alcohol. He actually texted me that. Just saying. Vic Star's what Jeffrey Epstein played to the kids on the plane to get them to sleep. Vic, how do you constantly look like you've just taken a neck brace off?
I don't get it, but that seems like a terrible joke.
Manny's
Like,
here. Fuck.
to it.
Yep. Toby Brown. How could you have the whitest name in the Sidemen? Toby, you look like most people's first attempt at drawing KSI.
Oh my god, I mean, they're both wearing white shirts.
I was reading your Wikipedia when I was doing a bit of research, because I don't know who the fuck you are. In 2005, Simon and JJ became friends. 12 or 13, the researchers didn't know. Simon would help record the videos by holding the camera. Should have stuck to what you were good at. Zerka is so fucking boring. Sorry. Zerka is so fucking boring.
He didn't bother finishing the roast.
Of course, he's the only Sideman capable of growing a beard. Speaking of Talia. Talia, you had your pick of all the Sidemen. You picked that one? Suppose you can always work your way up.
Oh my god.
Harry, good to see you doing so well as you possibly can, considering. Road to Shore, I treat him like my canary down the mine. If I see him wearing Yeezys, I think, those are done.
Oh, why don't work today?
But I do have to thank the Sidemen. You guys are single-handedly responsible for lowering every girl in the UK's expectation of what men are capable of. Especially an erection. Isn't that right, Harry?
Because he's got a small dick. It took a while to clue into it.
I'm jealous of people that don't know you. I see what you guys are doing, man. You're trying to get us up here to come insult you, to do some more diss tracks. It's not going to work. You guys are talentless. But seriously, thank you very much. You're all lovely guys. Talentless, but lovely guys. Thank you very much.
Good stuff. Who's up next? I want to see one more face I recognize.
Okay, so
there it is.
Given what happened last Christmas, this might...
Him to Calix in the fucking, like, YouTube, like, the roast-off thing, or whatever it was called, insult match, that's what it is. This guy is going to fucking murder these dudes.
be the only roast you're invited to this year. Good night.
That was quick. That's all he needed to do. If he, like, there's only 9 minutes left in the video, if he's the last one, it would not fucking shock me.
JJ once went to visit a men's prison, and the guys were made up. Some of them hadn't seen a proper cunt in years. The build-up to KSI
like
versus Logan has been
when he does
intense. JJ hasn't threatened to end a life with a hook since his ex-girlfriend got pregnant.
Oh my god.
That's the level.
See how mad that is? That's mad.
JJ said Logan was in for the worst 18 minutes of his life. My first thought was, when's the new EP out?
That's a good one.
At the Challenger Games, Toby came second in the 100 metres race. Or because of his nose, the 97 metres race. The Sidemen love hide and seek. Maybe next time they can try and find Josh's personality. I'm not saying Josh is dull, but I haven't seen 6 people carry someone so lifeless since my granddad's funeral. Cheers, guys. That's what he would have wanted. My favourite member of the Sidemen is Vic, or to give him his full name, Victim.
Actually, it's not Vic abuse.
Vic really has the it factor, and by that, I mean he's a clown who likes the taste of kids. So think...
They fucking hit the clown and fucking Pennywise. Oh my god, bro.
Just making friends, guys.
He's gonna lose his job. Oh, he's nicked. I'm panicking now.
Harry has been in a 5-year relationship with Ket. Sorry, Kate. Harry struggles with 2 things: video ideas and staying sober. So I thought he could copy the Sidemen and rip off a TV show. Why not try Total Whiteout? Dancing on Spice. And of course, Come Down With Me. Harry went viral when he kicked a ball at his mum's head. Being from Guernsey, he's used to finishing on a relative's face. Ethan is in really good shape. Apparently, he built up his arms by clinging onto his more successful mates for years. Ethan has always wanted a decent figure. Oh, sorry. Ethan has always wanted a decent father figure. Ethan took his mother's surname, which is ironic, because all his dad left him was pain.
That's a bar. There's a bar. That's a bar.
Thank you very much.
Is there one more?
I'm ready for war.
Oh, it's true, Jordy. Of course it is. Let's go.
Right, starting with, why the fuck would anyone watch hide and seek? There must be like a load of kids still sucking on their mother's tits, but at the end of the day, anything for the protein, am I right, Ethan? Now, everyone keeps saying how great Ethan looks, but what no one is talking about is how great he thinks he looks. Every time he walks past the fucking mirror, he's like, oh, Jesus Christ, man. And for a kid who laughs a lot, he's the most unfunny cunt you could ever meet in your life. At least when he was fat, we could pity laugh at him. Do you know what I mean? But it is awkward when fatties lose their weight and they're just still ugly, isn't it? No, but fair play to him. The second he lost the weight, he does what any self-respecting man would do and just gets rid of his girlfriend. Open season now. Now we can get a decent shag and shag as much as he wants. But, you know, he was gassed up, and I know I've been there myself. When you're a YouTuber, you start thinking you're way above your own station. But even at my worst, even as stupid as I've been, I never thought I could shag Saoirse. Honestly. Did he slide into our DMs? He was in there so fucking much, he left skid marks in our inbox. And will you come to the pub with us? Pathetic. Never had a chance with her, mate. Honestly.
You're not wrong.
Back down to planet Earth for you, pal. But
I don't know who that is, right? That name
as for
sounds
Vic
so
Star,
familiar, but...
imagine being the nerdiest member of the Sidemen. That's like being the fucking fattest girl at Weight Watchers, isn't it? Jesus Christ. But she pied Ethan as well, so... Mini Minter. He hates commentary channels, I'm sure you've heard. I would hate channels that monitor the quality of content if I was you as well, pal. How many videos has he made dyeing his hair? The only thing that's dying is his fucking channel. We all know that. To be fair to him, you know, he still gets views. We all know that, based on his looks, though. But they'll fade, do you know what I mean? When I seen him walk in here, he walked in, his hairline walked in 15 minutes later. I'm not saying it's receding, but it looks like a PlayStation 4 controller. I've really got a love for Harry, to be honest. I watched one of his videos. It was a try not to laugh challenge with his mum watching TikTok, and I was like, what the fuck is this shit? Do you know, it's not even a joke, it's just bad. At least when he pointed the ball off his mother's head, I laughed a little bit. Do you know what I mean? But he's in his prime, and unlike Ethan, he's done the wrong thing, in my opinion. He's just stuck with one pussy, and that's bad. Look at JJ, man. He's had it all. Cars, money, chlamydia for a prostitute. To be specific on that, you know, no money changed hands. It was Liam from OP paid her by bank transfer. Shout out Liam, he solves all the problems. As for Josh, what would he be doing if it wasn't for YouTube? So I've got financial advisor, manage idiot's finances while taking a cut without adding much. So pretty much what he's doing now then. As for Toby, he's lovely. I haven't really got a lot for him either. I mean, he's just sort of not important. If he was a roast dinner, if this was a roast dinner, he would be like a Brussels sprout, just pushed to the side, not even, just a nothing, really. And let's be honest, if they could go back and swap him for Manny, they would. At least he's got looks, do you know what I'm saying? But anyway, you've all had a good laugh at me DMs, do you know what I mean? How come nothing ever comes about your sex life, lads? Probably because it's like your videos. Boring as fuck. Simon's run out of ideas. Josh probably has to get Con to come in and help him. Harry hasn't had any for 9 months. JJ has to pay someone to do it for him. Toby just keeps saying, it's coming soon. Vic sits in his room and does it by himself 3 times a day. And Ethan is still hoping for a collab with Saoirse. That's never happening. I've been True Geordie. Fuck the Sidemen, and I love yous.
Jordy probably had some smoke with them from the YouTube ranking too.
We made it. Thanks for watching, guys. Hey, lovely.
I feel it's all good. Honestly, I would have ended with Steven Tries, because I think he's just the funniest fucker out of all of them, and he's really good at roasting. So they should have had True Geordie, then Steven Tries. They should have ended on Steven Tries, like on a fucking strong note. Or that Jackmate guy, he was fucking funny too. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure you like, subscribe, follow me on Instagram at Braden Sanford. Subscribe to the second channel, link in the description, and peace.